stop forever. Come on and sing along all night long.
It is 10:13 right back here on the 6th day of January in downtown Alton. Right in front of me is Trinity's Way. I forgot to ask you guys for your names.
My name is Raina, and
she's the vice president. My name is Chris Unthank, and I am the president of Trinity's Way.
Absolutely.
Founder.
Absolutely. And guys, it's so great to have you guys here. And thank you so much for stopping in. Take us through just a brief overview and familiarize some of our audience who maybe not don't know about the organization yet.
Okay. Trinity's Way was founded in 2017.
2018.
2018. My goddaughter was Trinity Marie Beal, and she got killed in a car wreck out on the Beltline. Mm-hmm. Coming home from work, great kid, getting ready to graduate, and her life got snatched from her. Then no one was drunk, nothing like that, but she just had a bad day.
Wow.
And ended up, taking her life.
Wow.
And we, me and her mom are good friends. Mm-hmm. Obviously, me and her father were too, and but we tried to figure out a way that we could make her live on and her legacy live on. And she wrote an article that got posted. Do you remember the name of the?
I don't recall the name of the article she wrote, but it is on Orion magazine.
Orion.
Orion.
Orion magazine, and she wrote an article about the caves and how it disgusted her. She liked to go there with her friends, and it disgusted her just going back up into the trails and back in the caves where you're not supposed to go. Clean.
Right.
Yeah.
But how everybody would just take trash
and leaving it in there.
So
disgusting. Yeah.
And she did try to clean it up by herself, but it would just fill back up.
Yeah, we clean it up twice a year.
Do you really?
No. Once by her birthday and once by the day marking her passing. But we started there, and I pushed April, her mother, and I remember Trinity's Way and our board. She's our CFO. Mm-hmm. I guess you would call her. She handles the money,
right?
And I called her, and she's like, at first she didn't want to do anything. I'm like, let's not let her die.
Right. So
let's keep her alive the only way we can, and that's to push things that were very important to her, which is pets. She worked at Steak and Shake and McDonald's. She would actually buy hamburgers at work and take and feed stray dogs, and she'd also bring them home.
Wow.
She brought all kinds of stray animals home.
Wow.
But, she had a very big heart, and another thing that was very near and dear to her was the environment.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't take anything to not roll down your window and throw out trash, even a cigarette butt.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And what I think is so cool is that you guys have really found a great way to carry on her legacy and carry on just who she was as a person. And, from all aspects of everyone I've talked to, she's just a fantastic individual. Take us through just the start of it. I mean, how did the event process start with the picking up trash or doing stuff to remember? Was that like a collective effort? Was it just somebody saying, "Hey, I got this"?
That was me and April, and then we reached out to friends and family. And our first cleanup there, I don't know how many people were there. It was probably over 100.
A lot of people.
Wow!
At the first cave cleanup we did, and that was within a month of her passing. We just did it in April. She used to be like second in charge of March of Dimes St. Louis,
mm-hmm.
or second or third. She was pretty high up there, but
wow.
She had a lot of experience with 501c3, and she pushed us through, and we threw the first Trinity River Festival the beginning
of May. In 2018,
and she passed in February 17th. So we just took it off and ran with it.
That's incredible. I mean, it's really incredible.
All the money we raise goes towards no-kill animal shelters.
That's fantastic. And has how has it been? Have there been a lot of situations where you've had local business owners, local community leaders kind of help out with that too, or has that been more of you guys just really driving this message home?
It's a bit of both.
Sarah from Alton Main Street has been a cool person to be in contact with, and a lot of businesses around here know us by now because we do try to advertise locally, and then we recently made this partnership with Maeva's for our open mic night. And so we're pretty excited about that, and we've been going around and telling people. And at our Trinity River Festival, we have local food vendors there too. So
Right on. And by the way, guys, I'm on the Orion magazine and found the article. It's on the trinitiesway.org website if you guys want to follow along with the story and the journey that the organization's on. I mean, just a beautiful piece of writing. And just what I think is really cool that the end of the passage is the cave feels like home. They will forever be my favorite wild place. And, it kind of sums up just really the passion there that you guys are continuing with, making sure it's clean, making sure it's beautiful for people to enjoy. What are some of the events that you guys have where maybe people of the public can come out and help support this really cool mission?
Well, we do have our open mic night that's starting on Friday the 13th, and that's going to be
Good lucky day.
I was ready to say, I'm glad you said it. I wasn't going to, but I'm like, man, what's next week looking like?
We thought we would take advantage of the spooky theme.
Yeah.
And so we also have a guest, Sarah DeHue, who is a local author.
She was just on the show 2 days ago.
Wow. Funny how things happen like that.
Hand in hand. That's really so. How many of these do you guys do? Are you guys going to do them weekly, monthly?
Probably every other Friday.
Yeah, bi-weekly.
Cool. That's fantastic. And now, are you guys planning on doing the River Festival again?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're moving it. We're going to be making a major announcement, coming back and talking to you about that. But I moved the dates. It's
Cool.
going to be in the first weekend in June. Two of the people on the board, April and Brian, are both Alton high school teachers.
he was my teacher. Brian's the best.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's great.
Brian's a good guy, man. I went through the radio program at Lewis Clark. So
Did you?
I've known him for a while, too.
Right on.
Anyway, they're teachers, and the time we had it set in May was really screwing with their schedules. They're both parents too,
Right,
So
well,
it's
I can
like
only
their
imagine,
prom
yeah.
and their graduation,
Yeah, that's the
it
rush.
was like, for April was just pure heck every single time. So we changed it to June, and we found a location now that will allow camping out, which we've always wanted. We're going to be doing the Friday and Saturday, first Friday and Saturday in June.
June 2nd and 3rd, I
Yep.
believe.
Wow.
Yes, it is. And it'll be up in Campsville at the Macaulay Heritage Foundation.
That's a great location.
Yeah.
That's a great location.
It's a hidden jewel.
Oh, it is. And Campsville is beautiful. And then you go stop by the pavilion, too, maybe, and go get some good old pork tenderloin sandwich up there. They have great food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be eating mostly from our food vendors to come out.
That's right. That's so sorry about that, because that's a huge aspect of it. Is a lot of this, you guys bring vendors in, you guys have different, organizations that kind of collaborate with you. How does that feel? I mean, to me, what the bigger picture is, Trinity's still bringing people together, and she's still, without her even being here, being able to kind of lead the charge, I think is something really, really, really neat.
Yeah, speaking for myself personally, it's the best way I've ever dealt with grief in my life, because I've dealt with it a lot of very negative ways, and this is a positive out of the most negative thing you could ever think of.
Right. Right.
We keep it rocking.
Yep.
And we always, even choosing our musicians, because we normally have more than we have room for at once, so we pick and choose, but we always try to go with the music and things that she would like. She was a hippie,
Right.
She liked the jam band and the group stuff. So we do go a little bit newer style too, but she did as well.
That is fantastic. And like we were just saying, guys, if you want to stay up to date on the River Festival, that's going to be the 2nd and 3rd of June. And we'll have some cool stuff coming on about that.
We'll come back on and talk about that.
Well, you better,
It's
because
just
this is too cool. And I really mean that. What I think is just amazing is that you guys, it seems like from every demographic, every walk of life coming together on this and creating something for, the greater good.
Right.
Take us through, how can we get involved in the community? Is there ways to donate to the organization, help keep the mission going? How are we able to help?
Well, if you follow our Facebook page at Join Trinity's Way, there's an opportunity to donate through Facebook. You can find the link to our website at trinitiesway.org, and right when you click on that, it'll take you to a donate page, I believe. And most of our updates come through Facebook, though, so I would mainly check there.
Right on. And also, too, the website's really really informative. It's really easy to navigate. Was able to find all the article from Orion that Trinity wrote. If you guys want to read a really nice piece, I really encourage you to do so. And really, if you guys could, I think the best way to wrap it up would be right now, because we're going to have you back on here shortly. Summarize Trinity and one sentence, if you could.
She was her friend. I'll let her take it.
Sounds good.
It's a lot of pressure, but
I only ask one serious question in an interview.
The one thing I would say about her is when you were around her, you felt this, I guess, energy or vibe that it was just so special and made you feel like you were truly living in the moment.
That's absolutely beautiful. And for you guys at home, if you guys want to follow along or stay up to date on all the events, all the news, there's an updated page where you guys can sign up for daily, or not a daily, because I'm used to my daily email update I talk about, but you guys can get updates from trinitiesway.org. That is trinitiesway.org. No apostrophe needed to take you to that website. And you guys can get up to date on all the events, so many that you guys have done, past litter cleanups, and just really cool things. The disc golf tournament I saw, just really, really amazing work that you guys are doing. And please come back whenever you have some more news to talk about. And is there anything else before I let you go?
Oh, no, just
I don't think so.
come check us out,
Yeah.
man. Bring any talent you got to, we don't care if you're singing, dancing, telling jokes, telling stories, doing poetry. Come out to Maeva's on Friday the 13th from 4 until 7 p.m. and show us what you got. And I hope someone comes and tap dances like Fred Astaire. That's my fervent hope and desire, man. Come tap dance like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
I don't know how I feel. He looked at me and said, if you have any talent. I went, I don't think he's talking about me. I ain't got no talent. But I will be there because that sounds so fun. At Maeva's, what time?
4 to 7 p.m.
4 to 7 p.m., the open mic night. Bring your talent. If you don't have talent, bring your energy and your laughs, because we want to chuckle along with you. I'll see you at Maeva's.
Hey, and you'll get to see me up there singing. So,
What music are you singing?
I'll be with my brother's band, so we'll be doing lighter kind of rockabilly.
Rock on. I love it.
My brother and cousin, they're in a band called the Rolling Hard Band.
Nice.
I'll be getting up and singing at least a song with them.
It all happens at Maeva's at what time again?
4 to 7 p.m.
4 to 7 p.m. on Friday the 13th. It might be an unlucky day in folklore, but it's going to be a beautiful night atop of Milton Street over there at Maeva's. And for more information, it's trinitiesway.org. I can't wait to have you guys on again.
All right. Thank you very much, CJ.
No problem. At 10:26 on the 6th day of January, we're going to take a quick break. We're coming back with Linda Pedersen. It's round 2 for Food for Thought right after this in downtown Alton.